growing up,
Yes.
right? Because your dad, I want people to know, because a lot of people know you, well, what they call Gen Zs or whatever. What's these young kids called?
Gen Zs.
They don't know shit about your dad and all that. They just don't. They know
Some
you,
of the
they know
smart
your
ones do.
family. They know about you and your family unless they come from like a historical hip hop family that taught them, yo, this is the man.
Like my son. He know about it.
You know, just for me, right? When they did the legendary concert where they put up the Adidas, I didn't get to go. My uncle told me he was coming, and me and my brother waited in front of that building for hours looking at every headlight that came up the block. He never came. And so we ain't go. And so the other day, 50th anniversary of hip hop, Yankee Stadium, to me was the biggest day of my life. We performed, and then I went to the suite with my family, and your pops came on. That shit said, boom, no, no. And I immediately knew the gods are here. Like, this is another level of like, you know, and you as a kid, what is some of the memorable moments or you knew as a kid, like, yo, my father's a superstar?
I didn't for a little while. I think after second grade, maybe. Because I'm telling you, like, so for me in school, like, the kids would always, like,
second
parents.
grade is young.
Yeah, I guess I kind of remember, like, the parents of the kids would be like, can we get such from your dad? And I'm like, what? It didn't dawn on me. I'm telling you, until I was at a show. And it was one that my dad, we drove the van from New York to somewhere. I don't know where we went, but I know that we used to sleep in the back of the van. That was like so fun for us. And we would go to the hotel and then my dad would take us to the show. So we'd be on the side and watch. But there I seen him throw the mic stand in the audience and I'm like, no, all these people are very excited to see him. I think it clicked at that moment. Oh, he's like, a lot of people know him. You know what I mean? Like it was the energy in the room. It was the standing on the side with everybody. We don't know. We were so little. But it was like that particular show that I remember driving the van to the show, going to the hotel, and then going to the hotel to the show and seeing the energy in the room. I was like, what? And how he was just carrying on and throwing things in the audience. I'm like, oh, he can do that. Like, that's crazy. It was something else.
That shit.
Watching Jam Master Jay, like just everything. It was like, we went to a lot of his shows. Like, so when we would be with him, we go back and forth to my mom and dad's house. On the weekends, we with dad. If he's on the show, we at the show. We on the side. We right next to the turntables. It was like epic. Now that I think back, I didn't know. It took that show to like, it clicked.
It was like my first superhero.
Really?
Run DMC was like changed my life. Did that.
It's so dope. I love hearing these stories.
You know, I got this one better than anybody. How about that one? I'm in junior high school, just to let you know how, you know, I performed She'll Only Come Out at Night. Then I sung that at junior high school. Down hole and she's a man eater. Like that. I'm just trying to let you know where we at with this, right?
Oh, here she goes.
Yeah, Fat Joe sung that shit. And so I sit down. It's like 100 of us. Well, it seemed more than 100. It was like 700. The whole school. And the record at the time was Kumo D, Special K. They had that meow, 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 meow. So everybody would come up and do their dance routine to that. Like, that was the shit. They was running the game. And these three girls, I wish I knew who they were, what they named. They in my school, but I don't know. And that shit came on. Your father's shit. When I seen 1,000 kids look at each other, because the Bronx ran hip-hop, destroyed, dominated, king. Nobody else lived. Nobody else got to play. Nobody else, like, Bronx was like, for maybe the first 15 years of hip-hop, it was just the Bronx. Like, there was nothing else rocking. Every artist that was popping, Curtis Blow, whoever, everybody was the Bronx. When that shit came on, I watched the whole school look at each other and knew it was a new day off of one play. When that shit came on, the whole school was like looking at each other like, oh.
Well, which one was it? Here we go, or Rock Box?
No, Rock Box. It was, I think it was like that.
Oh, that's
That's the way
Right?
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when I tell you, the whole school went like this, and everybody looked at it together, and everybody was like, "Oh, it's a new day. It's an alien came to Earth. It was AI.
That's insane.
Like it was AI. Like they're like,
That's
and
dope.
we grew up such hip hop.
Uh-huh.
You know, from breakdance, graffiti, this. Like we was there.
That's so
And
dope.
when that shit played one time, you watched the whole school
Right,
go.
because the energy off that,
Oh, no,
the build up off
one
that
time,
song
it
is
wasn't a
crazy.
build up. They just played it. Played it and started
No, but the
dancing,
way it
and everybody,
comes on,
okay, everybody looking at each other like,
yeah, it comes on with energy.
yo, in 1 second, everybody just looked at each other and was like, oh, it's a new day. Like this shit is
Wow.
over. Somebody else owns hip hop off of
insane.
one play. And they ain't never stopped. They just took the game.
That's amazing.
You know? Yeah, that shit was like, because a lot of times we go through stuff, say you, right? Say you started your TV show or whatever. You,
Yeah.
Yo, I wonder what the girl in Philly is thinking.
Yeah.
Or the girl in LA, young girl that can relate or whatever. We all feel like that. He makes music like, yo, I wonder how they like it or how they this and this. I actually was there with
That's insane.
1,000 fellow Bronx students, and they all was looking like one play. Everybody was like,
wow.
it was like, all right, there's some new kings off of one play.
Run, my name, and DMC is it.
They was
like
running
that.
this shit, and that's the
Sweet.
way it is. Oh, that shit was like, huh?
He got one of them. I used to stay up and had to put the tissue in the tape and catch them late night and catch. That's how I used to catch the exclusive. That shit was like the best thing. I'll kill you for that tape.
This is dope.
Me and
That's
P
how
was
we
gonna
learn.
write. Me and P was supposed to do some writing for the rap. Right? And we
Really?
chilling. Yeah, he was with us. We in the studio. We was in Powerhouse. We chilling. We get the beat, all that. First, we asking them mad, you know, that we questioning them. We asked them a million questions. He chilling. You know what I mean? Now we finish questioning them. We get the track.
Oh, so you question them to know what you're going to write about.
We question them because we students in the
Hip-hop.
game. Yeah, we question them because
Just
how many
curious.
times we gonna be with the rev? We get to ask some shit. So we
Fucked up.
asking the mad question. Now we get the track. We listening to the track. We find out how he want us to carve it. Like 6 o'clock. I don't know what I forgot what time came. He looked at his watch.
It was church time or something.
No, it was sleep. He said, I gotta. Yo, he got up. He gave me a P and down. We didn't know what happened. Yo, Rev. I said, no, I gotta go home. I gotta go to sleep. I don't play with
My dad
sleep,
said,
man.
gotta go.
Yeah, he said, I gotta go.
There's a set time for sleep
Yeah.
with him?
I asked him, is everything I am? No, I'm good, y'all.
Probably
I
had
just
his
gotta
own-
go to sleep. I don't play with my sleep when I gotta go. I gotta go.
My dad be on his own schedule.
And he left.
He ain't gonna play about his schedule. Whatever he's doing, he's doing.
You know, he was the first Fat Joe. He always argued with me about that. No,
Did he say
he
this?
said that was his name.
Oh, that
said
was his nickname,
His
Young?
original name before
He did
Run
mention that.
was Fat Joe. And fucking Russell Simmons was like, what's a Fat Joe? Nobody give a fuck about a Fat Joe. You gotta be like, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody on the block wanna be Fat Joe. You gotta be Run. You gotta this. He tells me that story. He said, I got mad when you came out because that was my name.
Now that's something.
He said, yo, that was my name. Like, I was supposed to be Fat Joe. I said, yo.
I'm gonna leave the flag.
Oh, it might be Cap. Ask your dad when you go home or whatever, you speak to
I'm
your
gonna
dad.
just flash the
Fat
flag.
Joe said you was the first Fat Joe. She's gonna confirm it for
I
you.
ain't throw it. Look what I did. I flashed.
This thing.
That you just showed it.
Yeah, I just showed.
Nah, you did. You got it tucked, huh?
I tucked the
Yeah,
flag.
I'm telling you the truth. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What's next?
Just this project, diving into this and pushing this. This
So
is
you
very exciting.
you really gonna work it. You ain't gonna don't just frisbee it. You gotta really.
No, this is passion.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
That's what they
a
want.
minute.
Yeah, I gotta talk to you behind the scenes. We got some events to show up to.
Please come if
I'm
you're
working.
available too.
I'm helping to work the record.
Thank you.
Know what I'm
This is
saying?
awesome.
You know this guy here.
Teamwork make the dream work.
Yes.
Water and fire make the steam work. Can we hear it? You want to hear it?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Play it nice and loud.
You know,
Yes,
once we
turn
play
it
it,
up.
Knock.
Yes.
that's
That
a
is
vibe.
definitely a knock right
It's
there.
a vibe right there.
That's a knock. All you gotta do is work that.
Let's do
You know
it.
what I mean? That just need. All you gotta do is push that thing and let it.
That's a top-down song to me.
Who's the girl singing?
Breeza.
It's nice.
Beautiful
I love
voice.
that. Hook.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That
Well, your voice sounds good on. Your voice sounds.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, she got.
Nah, it's a vibe.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank God.
When you see him go like this,
Thank God.
When you say that, thank God, it's a vibe.
Ooh, I'm glad.
Run 2. Make sure y'all get that.
Run to go get that. Put that on that list. I'll be listening to
Rough Riders.
when I'm doing my graffiti, Rough.
Yeah,
Riders.
Rough Riders does it again. You know,
Yes.
we got chapters. We never stop
We love it.
The Rough Riders.
for life.
Yes.
Shout out to the general. You know what I mean? Siobhan, Mama
Nah.
Dean, whole family.
Yes.
You might as well shout out everybody.
The whole family, baby.
Right.
Ride or die.
That's it. Respect,
Yes.
man. Yo, listen, this ain't that.
That ain't this. It's Crack and Kiss. Make some noise for Angela Renee Simmons.
Renee. Angela Renee Simmons. And let me tell you something, never lose the Simmons. And let me tell you something
Ooh, never
else.
lose the Simmons.
God get married to you, you give him the Simmons
You
thing.
gotta take the
Yeah,
Simmons.
you gotta take the
So I'm
Simmons.
going to add the Simmons to my husband's name.
Yes.
Okay.
Facts. You got one of the
Edward
powerful-
Robert
First husband.
Washington
They said
Simmons.
Edward
Fuck outta
Robert
here.
Washington Simmons.
Edward Robert Washington Simmons the third.
Y'all got to take my
I
last
told my
name.
daughter that. I said, yo, you get married, you know, you keep that car to Gina. So you got to figure
They
it
got
out.
to add it.
When you get married, you got to be whatever car to Gina. Like, we ain't losing that.
That's
You know what
all.
I'm saying?
You breaking it. You breaking it. It don't go like that.
But we got to do it. Everything is broken right now. We might as well keep
Fuck it,
adding
keep
to the
breaking
broken
it.
Just
shit.
add
break-
brokenness.
I mean, if it ain't
Might as
broke,
well
don't
keep
fix it.
breaking this
If
shit.
it's broke, keep breaking it.
Who gives a fuck?
Gotta know.
Everything
I gotta-
they taught
I
us
gotta
was to
patent
stay
that.
broke.
Keep
Niggas
broke.
If
like,
it's
you
broke, keep breaking it.
Yo, listen, man. It was an honor to have you here, man.
Thank you.
Play that song again.
Yeah. Let's hear that joint.
Yes. Thank you for having me.
Yes.